Welcome to History Ignited, the podcast that explores history through the lens of Billy Joel's iconic song, We Didn't Start the Fire. I'm Andrew.
Hi, everyone. I'm Caroline.
Hello, I'm Amy.
Hey there, I'm Dave.
Today we're talking about North Korea. It's one of the countries mentioned in Billy Joel's song. Mom, can you start us off?
Sure. After World War II, Korea was divided along the 38th parallel. The North was occupied by the Soviet Union and the South by the United States. This division eventually led to the formation of two separate governments in 1948, the Democratic People's Republic of Korea in the North and the Republic of Korea in the South.
That's right. In North Korea, Kim Il-sung became the first premier with the support of the Soviet Union. He quickly took control and began turning North Korea into a strict communist state.
The Korean War began in 1950 when North Korea invaded South Korea, aiming to reunify the peninsula under communist rule. The United Nations, led by the United States, helped South Korea. The war was brutal, resulting in millions of casualties, and it ended in 1953 with an armistice, but no formal peace treaty, leaving the peninsula divided along the demilitarized zone, DMZ.
I know what an armistice is. It's an agreement to stop fighting. It's not the same as a peace treaty, which officially ends a war. So the fighting stopped, but technically the war isn't over.
And after the war, North Korea remained isolated from much of the world. Kim Il-sung introduced the idea of Juche, or self-reliance, which emphasized independence from other countries and tight government control over everything.
Even though North Korea got help from the Soviet Union and China at first, their economy got worse by the 1980s. They spent a lot on the military, which made things hard for regular people.
After Kim Il-sung's death in 1994, his son, Kim Jong-il, took power. The 1990s were marked by severe famine, causing the deaths of many North Koreans. The country also worked on nuclear weapons, which made them more isolated from other countries.
North Korea's development of nuclear weapons and missile technology has caused a lot of tension with South Korea, the United States, and other countries. Kim Jong-un, who took over after Kim Jong-il's death in 2011, has continued this focus on military strength and nuclear capabilities.
North Korea's isolation and strict control have led to many human rights abuses and economic hardships for its citizens. The government controls almost everything, including what people can say and do.
Did you know that North Korea's official calendar is based on Kim Il-sung's birth year in 1912? They call it Juche 1.
That's interesting, Caroline. It shows how much the country revolves around its leaders.
North Korea also has a unique culture shaped by its isolation. For example, they have their own versions of popular music and films that often praise their leaders and the state.
Before we wrap up, let's end with a joke. Take it away, Caroline.
Why did the bicycle fall over?
I don't know. Why?
Because it was too tired.
Oh, and remember, we have the answer to that riddle that George from Larchmont, New York sent us last week.
And the answer is... drumroll, please. Seaweed!
Thanks for joining us today to learn about North Korea. We hope you enjoyed this episode of History Ignited.
Join us next time as we explore the history of South Korea. Until then, keep learning and stay curious.
See you next time.
Bye!
Bye, everyone.